Good evening, everyone. My name is Amotai Akim. I'm the co-founder of Supremarts. We're seeking 10 million naira convertible note for 2% interest rate. So we started as three engineers and agricultural person that wants to solve problems of food waste in Nigeria. So we started by trading product from the north down to Lagos State for sales. But spending more time with the farmers, we noticed a significant problem, and that is farmers now dwell more on using chemicals, artificial growers, GMOs, and this is really bad for health and also the ecosystem. So for us, this was a big problem, and we felt, speaking with these farmers, what the problems were. The problems were more like, firstly, unpredictable weather pattern, and also the fact that they have lack of resource control and pests, which is a very big deal for them. So the use of chemicals or anything else to make them get more yields was what they wanted. Our solution was to find a way to optimize the use of water resources using precision technology and IoT, and also pest control devices. The reason why we are doing all of this is, firstly, to protect health and also the ecosystem, but most importantly, less human interaction or no human interaction in the farmlands. So the market for, in June 2021, last year, the Ministry of Agriculture here in Abuja and also Ministry of Water Resources gave the statistic that 3.5 million hectares of land in Nigeria needs irrigation, but only 88,950 of these are being irrigated at the moment. The reason is simple. Drip irrigation is very expensive and it's also very, very technical. For us, in order to be able to bring this down to Nigeria, we need to do things differently. So we now have an optimized irrigation system. Our optimized irrigation system. So for us, we've noticed that the only way to be able to do this is to do things differently, something that will be really affordable. So the first thing for us was to see how we can minimize the use of pipes in the land, in the farmlands, and also have less use of sensor. So our technology, what it really requires is, all you need is just one of these devices, which is the optimized irrigation system, with any source of water, say well, borehole, river, whatever it is, and just one of it. Then we pass our structure around it. So rather than using sensor and also all of this expensive, we only use one sensor, aggregate it using the software, which is basically what we do. Then the second thing is the pest control, which was a really big problem. Now 40%. Now the statistic for Nigeria Rice Farmers Association is that 40% of crops are being lost due to pests. And the reason is simple. Most of these people, they find out that they actually use that software in the farmland to either scare away birds or stone or red flags, all of that and everything like that. So for us, we realized that the way to be able to do this is to come up with technology that will be able to solve this problem. So our technology is used in the way that whenever any of these birds or human interaction, considering what we actually based on the software, whenever it's coming close, then we use the use of sound. Very sound, because of course, if you leave it over time, the birds get used to the sound and it doesn't scare them anymore. So we use very sound to be able to push these birds away, which is the model, and it is very simple. All we need is, we need 2 of these in the farmlands, then also use a way of speaker system to be able to make sure that whenever any of these products are coming. Now, the reason why I talked about the idea of making sure that there is less human interaction, in both systems, is that either the drip irrigation system or the pest control system, we have actually dedicated in the 4 numbers. That means at every point in time, in real time, we are getting access to what exactly is happening in your farmlands. So if there is a problem with any of the plants that needs water and is not getting it, rather than having human going there, you get this control platform wherever it is that you are, either from your phone, but right now we are using GSM module, which is an SMS solution. The use of funds is, we are actually trying to use funds to, for example, scale up our production process and also upgrade our devices. This 70% of the funds will go to, then 10% of the funds for our web application, in order to be able to connect with farmers and also consumers with companies. 20% of this will be used for patency and research. Now, the thing about it is, our devices currently, they are not patented, so only one of them is actually open for patency, while the other is for IP designs. Our target market. Now, what we've been able to do is to divide this into two, the B2B and B2C. For us, we actually have a partnership with all of these companies that are here, Nigeria Organic Association of Nigeria, Adventist, SICO, and University of Ilorin, and some others. The reason is simple. We feel like it is easier for us to partner with these people that have very large network of farmers, so that we can easily push out. So before we go through that process of partnering with them, for example, taking University of Ilorin as a case study, after meeting them through the VC and also the HOD from agricultural department, we went through the process of going through what we have. Then they brought in their network of farmers within the school and all of that for us to go through the process. So after this was where we now got that partnership with them, which means our process is that whenever we have this ready and settled to be able to go out there, we push it through those set of people that actually have very large network of farmers. But aside that, we are also looking at getting people that are just interested in the product. Our 5-year plan is get more people that are interested in partnering with us, and also farmers and also smaller farmers. And the year to expand our set of production, get more people to come on board, and also find a way to have more irrigable processes. Now, our year 4 is definitely to expand this to Africa. Now, what we are really planning to do is everything that is built that we have here, they are built here in Nigeria. But the thing is that we do not have the accessories. The accessories are also bought here in Nigeria, but we do not produce the accessories, sorry. So we can buy everything here, we can assemble it here and make sure everything is done, but we do not have it. So our year 5 is to see that we are able to produce the accessories that are used for this. So our team and traction, now we have a very fantastic team. That's the first thing. We have a team of 8, 4 males, 4 females, but everything that is built here, 100% is done within the team. From the software to the hardware and the embedded system. So everything is done within the team. We have smallholder farmers that are working with. We also have our solution is already fully developed and also in farms. So everything is already tested and is also something that we can see even from our little pages. And one solution in development, which is a way to eliminate pipes completely even from the farmlands. So these are some of our products that we already have, both the pest control and also optimized irrigation system. Now, if you look at the statistic here in Nigeria that says 40% of farm crops of rice, as a case study, is being lost due to pests. Now we have the solution. So that means, I think agriculture does not really mean that somebody should actually go to the farmland just for that, but also finding a way to also look at the other process. So if 40% of farm crops is being lost yearly, I think this is like the exact solution that we are looking for and waiting for. So that can actually be the main thing. And it isn't just used in the farmlands. Also, when you are storing and also the process, we also need to have the process whereby we can also monitor pests so our crops does not get damaged. Then, with the statistic for Ministry of Water Resources and also Ministry of Agriculture in June 2021 is that means we only have 2.65% of cultivable land in Nigeria that have been irrigated. And these are the 2 points that they've talked about. Now we have a solution that could actually have these people, have more people to come into the irrigation process and also have less human interaction, which has been a very big problem in agriculture. Thank you very much.
At this time, we would like to take some questions and feedback from our judges. So, who would like to start?
Okay, sorry, I really just remember your name. Akim, the nice one. I particularly like your presentation because you are actually trying to use technology